Welcome back, basketball fans. Today, we're diving into the upcoming matchup between the San Antonio Spurs and the Atlanta Hawks, set for February 5th, 2025. We'll break down the latest predictions, odds, key players to watch, and the betting spread. Let's get into it. Starting with the San Antonio Spurs, they've had a roller coaster season so far. Currently, they're fourth in the Southeast Division and 11th in the Western Conference, holding a record of 13 wins and 13 losses. In their recent game against the Minnesota Timberwolves, the Spurs fell short with a 92-106 loss. Victor Wembanyama led the team with 20 points and 12 rebounds, while Jeremy Sochan added 17 points and 15 rebounds. The Spurs have been averaging 110.9 points per game, but are conceding 112.9 points, indicating some defensive challenges. On the other hand, the Atlanta Hawks are sitting third in the Southeast Division and seventh in the Eastern Conference, with a record of 14 wins and 13 losses. Their recent matchup against the Milwaukee Bucks ended in a 102-110 defeat, despite Trae Young's impressive 35-point performance. The Hawks are averaging 116.7 points per game, but are allowing 118.7 points, highlighting their own defensive vulnerabilities. When it comes to head-to-head matchups, the Spurs have had the upper hand recently, winning 3 of the last 5 games against the Hawks. In their last encounter on December 20th, 2024, the Spurs secured a victory, showcasing their ability to capitalize on the Hawks' defensive lapses. Betting odds and spread. Now let's talk numbers. According to recent betting odds, the Spurs are slight underdogs with odds at 1.95, while the Hawks are at 1.87. The point spread is close, with the Spurs at +1 and the Hawks at 91. The over-under for total points is set at 234, reflecting expectations of a high-scoring game. Key players to watch. Key players to watch in this matchup include Victor Wembanyama for the Spurs, who is averaging 23.6 points and 10.3 rebounds per game, and Trae Young for the Hawks, with an average of 20.9 points and 12.2 assists per game. Their performances will be crucial in determining the outcome of this game. Our prediction. Considering both teams' offensive strengths and defensive challenges, this game is poised to be a high-scoring affair. The Spurs' recent head-to-head success and the Hawks' defensive struggles could give San Antonio a slight edge. However, with the Hawks playing at home and Trae Young's playmaking abilities, it's going to be a tight contest. I'm predicting a close game, with the Spurs edging out the Hawks by a narrow margin. That's our breakdown for the Spurs versus Hawks game on February 5th, 2025. Remember, while these insights are based on current data and trends, anything can happen on game day. Always bet responsibly and enjoy the game.